Hi there, thanks for stopping by. It's a cool day here in northern Indiana, a great day for some soup. So I'm going to make cheeseburger soup. We love cheeseburger soup and I think you're going to love this recipe. So follow along. Okay, the ingredients that we'll need are 1 pound of ground beef, 1 cup of carrots. You can use peeled and chopped if you want. 1 cup of cheese, and it actually works better to melt if you shred the cheese yourself, but you can also use the shredded cheese that you buy from the store if you're in a crunch. And then about a half to 3/4 cup of diced onion, a couple cups of or cubed potatoes, and it can be the potato of your choice. I have russet potatoes, and I think it's about 1.5 pounds, something like that. And then about a half cup to 3/4 cup of diced celery. We have 1 cup of half and half is what the recipe calls for. I didn't have half and half, but you can make your own by equal amounts of whole milk and heavy cream. So that's what I did. And I have 3 tablespoons of cornstarch, and I'll have 4 cups of chicken broth. You can also use beef broth if you'd rather. And then I went ahead and put all the seasonings in here. We have 1 teaspoon of parsley and 1/2 teaspoon of ground mustard, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, but I bumped it up to half because we like a lot of pepper. And then 1 teaspoon of salt. You also need 1 teaspoon of minced garlic, and I forgot to get that out. So we'll go ahead and go to the stove and brown up our hamburger. Okay, the hamburger has browned and there's really no fat to drain off. So I'm going to go ahead and add the carrots and the celery. Give that a good stir. I'll cook that until, maybe just a couple minutes, until the celery and carrots are a little soft. I'll go ahead and add in our minced garlic. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add in the seasonings now, the salt, parsley, mustard, and pepper. Let that cook for about a minute. Then I'll add the broth. And I decided to use beef broth instead of chicken. I'm using unsalted, but you can use whatever kind you like. I'll just season it myself. I'll give that a stir, then I'll add in the potatoes. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put a lid on, not completely, but partially, to help the potatoes cook, and then I will cook it on medium-high for about 15 or 20 minutes until the potatoes and carrots are tender. Okay, the potatoes and carrots are tender, so now I'm going to add the cornstarch to the beef broth, and we'll whisk that together and make a slurry. The slurry is what will thicken the soup. At first when you put it in, it feels a little thick, but just keep stirring until it's all thin and combined. Okay, now in order for cornstarch to thicken, it has to be boiling. So as you can see, the pot is boiling. So we'll boil for a couple minutes. Let me stir that in. Okay, now I'm going to turn it down to a simmer. And then we'll add in the half and half. and the cheese. Give that a nice stir. And then we'll just stir occasionally until it's nice and thick. Okay, so our soup is done. I did taste it and added a little bit more salt and pepper, and it's ready to serve up. It smells delicious. Okay, our cheeseburger soup is finished. I'm going to top it with some bacon bits and some green onions. Yum! Doesn't that look delicious? The recipe will be down below along with the descriptions. I hope that you'll try the recipe. You're gonna love it. Please like and subscribe and come back again and follow along for more videos. See you soon!